option. You could use a sponge cake, you could use lady fingers. I'm using just angel food cake.
Summer staple.
Yes, and especially if you take your slices, so I'm cutting them into half-inch pieces. You pop these on the grill, and you get that char. It tastes like toasted marshmallow.
What?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Evelyn's? Mine just went somewhere else. That was amazing. That sounds so good.
So you can use a cookie cutter or even the lid jar to cut out your slices. So that's the cake element looked after. Now we've got the cream. So Mary, you've got softened cream cheese.
It smells good already.
And you can use the soft or the brick, it doesn't matter.
Oh, okay, cool.
And I'd like you to stir in a little bit of sugar.
Okay, this whole sugar?
Yep.
Okay, perfect.
And lemon juice.
Okay.
Now the lemon juice this is like a cheesecake mousse.
Okay.
So if you've ever had no-bake cheesecake, this is what it
fluffy,
reminds you of.
Beautiful.
And I'll add a little splash of vanilla. And so it does get a little soft, but that's okay because the acidity from the lemon juice, when you fold in the whipped cream, tightens it all up.
Oh, beautiful. Okay,
Yes.
cool. All right, I'm gonna get this going.
Do you need a whisk? Do we have a whisk?
I feel like a whisk. You know what? I'm gonna go get a whisk. You keep
Okay,
trying on
I'll
that,
keep-
Anna.
Well, you know
guys,
what?
I left the freezer open. Okay, cool. We gotta
Busy. We're doing this before we're dining al fresco, right? This is what's happening in the
making cocktails
kitchen.
also all day.
There you go.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so get that nice and whipped up.
And you can still use the whisk as we add. So this is just regular whipping cream, nothing else added to it.
Oh, I can feel it kind of tightening.
It immediately starts tightening up.
Oh, this is
so you can fit this in your piping bag.
Yeah,
Amazing.
okay.
And now, while you get that ready, I'm going to get the strawberries dressed. So, you are super quick. You left the freezer open, but you were all set.
My mind is on different things. We're ready, yeah.
The strawberries, instead of dressing them with sugar and then having them get all weepy and syrupy, I'm gonna build on the flavor with strawberry jam.
I like how much jam you're using today,
It's
Anna.
a jammy kind of day.
It's a jammy day, yeah.
Well, you know what? I make jams, and this is when I realized that I still have half of my inventory of last year's jams,
100%, yeah,
so I want to use them up.
Yeah.
Little chopped fresh basil.
Oh, I love that.
Basil.
Do you know what I love about that too? The jam is going to hold it up on those strawberries as opposed to making all of those herbs fall down.
Keep it nice and glossy. Now, sometimes trifle has spirits. You could throw in a little shot of orange liqueur or something if you wanted to.
Okay, nice.
But the real finishing touch is a basil syrup. So simple syrup, equal parts sugar water with basil slowly steeped. And then you just keep that in the fridge. And then we're going to layer, brush with a little basil syrup.
Oh, yes.
Pipe some of that cream.
Oh, yeah,
Oh my goodness.
Lots of strawberries. And keep layering. Oh, syrup.
I got way too cute these are.
So good. They're adorable.
Like out of control. Okay, so what are we doing to finish these off?
Oh, just a little basil leaf or a little sprig, just to remind people what's inside. And if you're a little less generous, these are packable for a picnic. You just put the lid on
Oh, we love this.
to go.
Oh my gosh, that's so cute. I love a jar, like a mason jar recipe. You just pop it in and you are good to go. These are so beautiful. I'm very excited. And they can only be made better by a little bit of a drink. Evelyn, what are we pairing? Yeah.
I'm here.
Yeah.
So I took Anna's delicious strawberries and I made a strawberry syrup out of that. So it's very easy. You pop some strawberries with water, do a 2-to-1 sugar to water ratio, and we're actually making a strawberry ice wine sour.
Oh,
yes.
Okay.
Pull the ice wine out of your cabinet that you haven't touched in a few years because we're using it for dessert. So what I love doing with a cocktail and dessert pairing is texture and texture. So we're making a sour. We're gonna go in with 1.5 ounces of ice wine each cocktail.
Okay.
And then we're gonna go in with the strawberry syrup that we made here. And
that's a rich syrup, right?
It's a rich syrup, yes. I love texture on texture, so it's gonna go great with a trifle, a little bit of lemon juice. And then we're gonna go in with a vegan foamer, which is just to add some texture. It doesn't add any flavor to it.
And that's the like aquafaba from like a chickpea can.
Yeah, just in case you're not a dairy person, all good. So we're gonna shake this up again.
This is always very exciting. No one looks cooler shaking a cocktail than Evelyn. I certainly do not.
The best part of a patio party is that you can make like large batches of this and then just do the performance when people get there.
Ooh,
So it's just gonna go right into these beautiful cocktail glasses, and it actually kind of looks like the trifle with that texture, with the beautiful strawberries.
Yes, and the layers.
Cabernet Franc ice wine, which has some vegetal qualities to go with the basil. I'm gonna give this to you. Ooh,
do you know what I love about this final dish? I was going to say, Alex is already getting to the dessert. I love a double cheers. Cheers to this absolutely incredible team. Hey, Mary here. What did you think? Drop your comments below and don't forget to like and subscribe for more of the good stuff.